Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. It's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Reeves against Eason. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
It's tipped and stolen by James. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Durant for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with JJ about it. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's James after the made shot from KD. Ayton sets the pick for James. And Ayton throws it down.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Doncic against Thompson. Smith outside. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Ayton. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the lead by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
On James. Durant. That's good.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thompson inside. Guarded by Doncic. And the basket is good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Doncic out left of the wing. Hachimura kicks to James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the triples keep falling.
Got to get up into the shooters here.
And so, the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Live by the 3. Die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Doncic finds Hayes. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Thompson.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Shepard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Hayes with the steal. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From downtown, and the Lakers with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Tate, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Pass to Shepard. 51 seconds left to play in the first. For three. No good on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get the rebound. Reeves outside. The shot's good from Hayes.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Reeves. He gets that one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Tries it from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. Doncic has got 5 now.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Some offensive opportunities.
In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Ayton's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Shepard. And it's Adams on the follow.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And James subbed in for Doncic. And a switch here also for Houston. Durant's checked in. The Rockets again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 7. James looking it over. Over to the wing. Vanderbilt finds LaRavia. 6 to shoot. The drive by James. It's rebounded by Şengün. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Over Shepard. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
James against Van Vliet. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Over Shepard. The Rockets pull it in. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Shepard.
I like the touch from Shepherd finishing around the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Braun, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for James. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Shepherd. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Kevin Durant. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. KD's shot is good.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's LeBron, defended by Durant. Lakers passing it around. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's Thompson. Şengün gets to Durant. And again, it's the right from deep.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reed. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good D by Thompson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Fires, high post, keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Thompson against Doncic. It's up a 3. That shot off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 3. Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. And that about wraps it up.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's KD. And so in the game for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Durant, good.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Smith outside from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic passes to LeBron. 3-ball, LeBron James.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Pass to Hayes. Outside, James. Out to Doncic. Over Thompson. That one's in there. Rocket lead is kept back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Doncic.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Thompson passes to Easton. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Doncic finds Hachimura, and it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Hachimura. Makes it off the glass. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Houston also making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason.
It's a little power down low from Ayton, not allowing the D to affect him.
Katie with it. LaRavia's there.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Vanderbilt pitch to Smart. Pass to Ayton. And LaRavia now top of the key. Clock at 4. From deep, Reeves. Thompson with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre. And then for Houston, Jeff Green is checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Thompson. Smart dishes to Hayes. Shoots over Adams. And again, no good by the Lakers. Houston leading by 13. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hits it from three-point range. VanVleet's got 5.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as VanVleet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots it.
Here's Hayes. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Houston. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney-Smith there, going up hard and then just fighting for the and one play.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Reeves. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
And here is Van Vliet. Offline with his three. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's James outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Smart. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Laravia in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Smart misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Jake Laravia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
The naysayer, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
All free throws good from Doncic. Houston leading by 18. Van Vliet passes to Shepard. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. KD's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet passes to Adams. It's deflected. James with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Pass to Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Basket counts. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayden. That is his first foul of the game for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Thompson. Here's the floater. No good there.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. Here's Smith. That one is off.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
LeBron going to work inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Oh, the shake. KD, so efficient in there.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Here's Ayton. Şengün with the rebound. KD against LeBron. And get the 3. Lakers trail by 14. LeBron carving out space inside.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Smith throws it down. What an assist!
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Doncic, great positioning inside from Doncic.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Rockets leading by 12. Kevin Durant buries the deep ball.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Rockets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, fans definitely got their money's worth.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter.
And KD drops them both. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one is good. Here is Durant. Now Şengün outside Durant and stolen by Ayton. Now James beyond the arc knocks down the 3.
The impressive awareness from the big fella Ayton. Love to see this kind of unselfish attitude.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's the deal, showing the killer instinct.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Timeout called the Lakers. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers squad.
They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. James fires. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Houston ball. Houston substitution. Number 32, Jeff Green.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
The burning bars to bend them backwards. It's time to wake them up, cause they've been sleeping on the track list. Body so attractive.